Hello and welcome. My name is Samantha Holley, and today we are going to do a 10-minute morning yoga routine for your hips and your lower back. So come stand at the top of your mat. You can do this beside your bed when you first get up in the morning. Let the blood run down to your feet, just nothing too fancy. Look down at your feet and make sure that they're right under your hips, not too spread out. You don't have to touch your feet together. Stay in a neutral position. And just breathe. If you feel any tension in your neck or shoulders, try to start softening those down. You can start swaying your hips side to side. Just get comfortable. I only have you for 10 minutes, so let's get started. Bring your hands to heart center. Breathe in through your nose, and sigh it out through your mouth. Emptying out everything. Inhale one more time. And on your exhale, keep a flat back, hinge at your hips, come into a forward fold, releasing your hands down to the floor. Maybe your lower back is stiff. If you are prone to being lightheaded or dizzy, just allow the blood flow to your head. If you need to, you could heel toe your feet out wider so you can have a nicer bend in your knees and bend a little deeper that way. Now I'm wearing a mic, so I'm not really relaxing my head. I'm trying to keep my face away from the mic. But please relax your neck, relax your face. Breathe into your abdomen, feel your stomach pressing onto your thighs. Shake your head around gently. And then we're going to come into a halfway lift. Inhale. Bringing your hands onto your thighs, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your head up just a little bit. And then forward fold on your exhale. We're going to roll up to stand, slow and controlled so you're not feeling dizzy. Squeeze your insides in with your core. At the top of Tadasana and Mountain Pose, we're going to start raising our hands up above our head. Take a deep breath in at the top, and then soften your shoulders down away from your ears. Take one more deep breath in, stretch. And on your exhale, open up your arms, bend your elbows, coming into cactus pose. Pretend there's a wall right behind you, and we're going to scrape our elbows and your backs of your hands up against that wall. Slow and control, come down, opening up your chest, lift your chin. Keep breathing. Start bringing your elbows down to your waist and slowly straightening out your arms down by your side. Bring your hands to heart center. Breathe in. And exhale, hinge forward all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat. And then step your right leg all the way down to the bottom of your mat. Lower your knee. And if this is too much of a stretch for you, you could bring your knee in to come into something like this. Or if you're more flexible and feel more comfortable, straighten that right leg back. Make sure your left knee is over your left ankle. Drive some weight into your front heel to square off your hips. You can bring your hands to your knees and just sit here. If this is too much, you can always bring your hands down. Let your arms do a little bit of the weight lifting. But over time, see if you could sink into your hips and press your right hip flexors forward. And keep breathing. One more breath in. Lift your chin. And exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Tuck your toes. Lift your knee off the mat. and step forward into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold one more time. Inhale, roll up to stand. At the top, bring your hands up. We're going to go into cactus arms again. Inhale, exhale, spread your arms, open up your elbows. And we're just going to go all the way down this time. Slow and controlled. When you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hinge all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down on the mat. Bend your right knee. Place your left foot at the back of your mat. Lower your left knee down. Uncurl your toes. If this is enough for you, you could stay here, but bring your hands to your knees. Square your hips off by pressing some weight into your front heel. Soften your shoulders. Soften your face. If you have a hardwood floor, in the future I'll show you how to fold your mat to protect your knees, or you could have a blanket nearby for next time. And place it under your knee, give it a softer cushion. If you feel your body is telling you to back off on your left hip flexor, then press into your front foot a little bit to kind of take the tension off of there. Breathe. All right, bring your hands down to the mat, curl your toes under, press into your right foot to step forward into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to stand. We're going to do cactus arms again. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, open them up all the way down, scraping the backs of your hands and elbows on that imaginary wall. Inhale, raise your hands up this time. And then we're going to flat back, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat, step your right leg back. You can bring your knee down or keep it up, but place your right hand inside your left foot and open up into dragonfly. Check on your back leg, seeing if it's tucking in. Try to straighten out that leg. Breathe into your abdomen. Have a smile. The sun's not on my face anymore. Look up at your thumb if you feel safe to do so, stacking your shoulders on top of each other. And breathe. Now look down at your right hand, bringing your left hand down. Bring your right leg to meet the other leg at the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to go on the other side. Place your hands down on the mat. Put some weight into your right foot and drag your left foot back. You could sink your knee down to the mat or keep it up. Place your left hand inside your right foot and open up into dragonfly on the other side. On each inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head down to your tailbone. And on your exhale, try to twist a little bit deeper. Bring some weight into your front foot, not just put all the pressure on your hand. Protect that wrist. Breathe into your abdomen. Don't hold your breath. Feel the blood rushing from your fingers. And tell yourself good morning. All right, bring your gaze down to your left hand, following with your right hand. Now drag your left foot to meet the front foot into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat. Walk your feet back into a high plank. You can bring your knees down. tuck your tailbone, lengthen through the crown of your head and your tailbone. Take one more deep breath in. And on your exhale, shift forward a little bit and lower all the way down to the mat as controlled as you can. I'm going to lift my head up so you can hear me. But please lower your whole entire face down to the mat. We're going to do baby cobra. Put your weight into the tops of your feet and then press in your pelvis down to the ground. Inhale, lift your chin and chest off the ground, pressing into the mat, squeezing your ribs with your elbows. We're going to take 3 deep breaths through our belly. Keeping that pressure in the tops of our feet. Shrug your shoulders away from your ears. On your last exhale, lower your face all the way down to the mat. Now press into tabletop. Curl your toes under and come into a downward facing dog. So this is our first one. You can keep your knees bent, lengthen your tailbone up to the ceiling. Now straighten your left leg and reach your right leg up straight. Then sink your right ankle into your left glute. Inhale, straighten your leg out again. Then exhale, look at your right hand and bring your right knee to your right wrist. Okay, we're going to come into half pigeon. We want to square off the hips. Hold this for about 2 more breaths. All right, curl your left toes under, release your right leg down into downward facing dog. All right, inhale, reach your right leg up high. And exhale, release your left foot to your right glute. Inhale, straighten your leg back up. Look at your left hand and bring in your left knee to your left wrist. Uncurl your toes, come into half pigeon on your left side. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Drawing some blood and oxygen to that left hip. Curl your right toes under, lift up, bringing your left foot back into downward facing dog. And on your exhale, lower your knees down at the width of your mat, bringing your big toes together. We're going to come into extended child's pose. Bringing your booty down to your heels, walking your hands out in front of you and lowering your chest and face down to the mat. Take 3 deep breaths into your abdomen. Try to draw that oxygen to your lower back. Relax your shoulders. And that's it for the 10-minute morning yoga routine for your hips and lower back. Have a good day.